Hey guys, how's it going? Today I'm going to show you some really good render settings for Sony Vegas and some good recording settings for Dxtory. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and open up Dxtory. Okay, once you have Dxtory open, you're gonna want to go to the folder that shows folder right here. This just shows like your FPS. You can change the color and stuff. If you want to change it over here, you can do that. But you want to go to the folder, and then right here you're going to want to add a folder. Press this, add folder, and then go to your computer, and you're going to want to click your drive. So I already have a folder, and I made a folder called Dxtory for my hard drive, and you're going to want to click benchmark and run. Okay, so right now I'm recording to my hard drive, so it's going to be a little slow, but yeah. Okay, anyways, there it goes, it's right there. So you're gonna want a hard drive that's above 80 to 90 megabytes a second to get good quality videos. If not, then your videos will be really choppy and they won't look good. And in the game, you're gonna want to be getting the FPS above your video frame rate, like I'll show you here in a second. Like hotkeys, you're gonna want to use, like, you can set these F9 to stop movie capture and push to talk and stuff, but I don't use that. And then to change the video settings, go to movie, the little video camera at the top. You're gonna want to download the Lagarith Lossless Codec. You want to go to Google and Google Lagarith. And then it should show up right here, Lagarith Lossless Video Codec. You're gonna click it, and you're gonna scroll down until you see Lagarith. Well, it's right there, anyways. Lagarith installer v13.27. You're gonna install it, and you're gonna click it. You're gonna click yes, and then just click OK, and then bam. It's pretty simple, just like any other installation. And then you're gonna set it. You're gonna have to close out of Dxtory and open it back up for it to apply. Okay, once you reopened it back up, you're gonna click this right here, video codec. You're gonna go to codec and scroll and look until you find Lagarith Lossless Codec. You're gonna click it, and then you're gonna put this little marker, show configuration dialog box of the codec. You're gonna click that. You're going to scroll down until you find YV12. You're going to click OK. If you have a quad core or above processor, you can go ahead and use multi-threading since you have more than one thread or more than 4 threads. And then you're going to click OK. That's good right there. And then your frame rate, I record 30 frames per second, and yeah, because 60 is, I mean, videos get uploaded to YouTube in 30 frames, so you might as well. File output, you're gonna check that. Directional output is for more like live streaming and other softwares. You're gonna want to use AVI. Raw cap is a video file that it shows a whole lot better quality, but the files are extremely big. What this codec does, it decreases the file size and makes the quality better, or decreases the file size and has the quality really good. So yeah, and then you're gonna want to keep it on AVI, and you can do whatever you want with this. Synchronized video FPS is where, like, if you record at 30 FPS, your game is gonna stay locked at 30 FPS. Yeah, unless your computer can't handle being above 30 FPS. Like, if you set your computer to 30 FPS, when you're in game, you're gonna want to have to stay above 30 FPS. Or if you get 60 FPS, you're gonna want to stay above 60 FPS in game, or the video will come out really laggy. Even if you're getting, like, if you're recording at 60 FPS and you're getting 50, the video will come out laggy. So that's why I use 30, even though in a lot of games I can stay above 60. But anyways, and you're gonna want to go right here to scaling. You can record in 1280 by 720 or 1920 by 1080p, whatever you want. I have a 1600 by 900 monitor, so I record at 100%, and I render the video in 1280 by 720p. I haven't used the render settings yet, but I've been messing around with them. Okay, so right here in the audio with the little mic and speaker, you're gonna want to add two. Like if you only have one audio stream, if not, if you don't have any, just click the plus and then add it to where you have two, and you're gonna want to do that. Okay, so for the first audio stream, you're gonna want to go to device, speakers, or device and that, and you're gonna want to click speakers. Make sure, or if you're using your headphones and you have it plugged into something different, make sure you click the audio source that you hear. And then you can leave all this alone, and then click on number 2, and this is where you're going to want to click your microphone, and you can change the audio around this right here. But the microphone, what it is it's I'm sorry for the sniffles. The microphone, or the reason why you have to have two, is because it records the audios in a separate file. Like they're in the same video, but when you put it onto Sony Vegas, there's two different audio tracks. So like if your game is too loud, you can turn your game down, or if your mic is too loud, you can turn your mic down and your game up, or whatever like that. So you can make the video or the audio better. You can ignore screenshots unless you want to mess with that. You're gonna want, and then advanced, you can go to force CPU processing if you have a good CPU. And processing, I have 4 processing threads, so I'm going to do that. I have an i5 4670K. So yeah, I'll go ahead and open that up. Okay. You're also, see, you can just do that. And that's all you want to mess with. And that's about it for Dxtory. So after you close out Dxtory, you're going to want to open up Sony Vegas. So we'll go ahead and go Sony Vegas Pro 12. And you're going to want to open that up. And this is what I have right here. My stuff, i5 4670K, 6 gigs, GeForce GTX 770. Okay, so you're going to want to go to File, Import, and import anything you want. Like, we'll go to Videos. Let's see, I don't think I have a video. Let's see. Okay, I'll just open up a recently rendered video, and you're going to wait for it to build the peaks and the audio peaks. Sorry, I just got a drink there. I'm gonna want to wait for that. This video is, I think, 14 minutes long, 13 minutes, or 11 minutes. It's around there. I'm gonna want to drag it in, click yes. It is a little bit over 10 minutes, so it's like 11 minutes. It's 10 minutes, 41 seconds long. Okay, so you're gonna want to right click on the video, go to properties. You're gonna want to uncheck maintain aspect ratio and disable resample. That's gonna make it to where you don't have any black bars, and it's full, and the video gives it to like full screen. And then after you've done that, you're gonna want to click project video properties. It's this little thing right here, the little list with the mouse cursor on it. And you're gonna want to go to your template, and you're gonna want to do HD if you're gonna if you're gonna render in 1280 by 720p, you go click this. If you want to do it 1080p, you click. You might have to actually custom your own 1080p one, because it's not on here. So you're gonna click HDV, and you can click if you want to custom your own 1080p one. You click 720 and just change this to 1920 by 1080. Field order, you're gonna keep none. Pixel aspect ratio, keep that the same. Keep everything the same besides, and then when you go to pixel format, keep it 8-bit. Full resolution rendering quality, best. Motion blur type, Gaussian. I don't know how to pronounce that word, sorry. And the interlace method, blend fields. You're gonna press start on new project with these settings and hit apply. And if you want to the preferred files folder, click that where you would like to render your videos to, and hit OK. And then you're gonna want, and to render it, hold up, I'm just going. Oh, and to render it, you're going to have, you're gonna drag this all the way to the end of the video, just so it's safe and doesn't render it wrong. And you're gonna go to render as. And when you're in render as, you're gonna want to scroll down to find Sony AVC / MVC mp4.m2ts.avc. You're gonna click the little arrow at the side of it, and you're gonna and the second one you're gonna want to click Internet 1280 by 720 or Internet 1920 by 1080. You're gonna click Customize Template. Keep it on AVC high definition. If you want to record 1080p, go ahead, but I'm showing for the 1280 by 720. You're gonna put high, keep it on that, on the Codec, and frame rate. You're gonna want to put that up to double NTSC, so 59 by 59.940, because it's gonna render the video in 30 FPS. It just lowers the FPS by half of it, so you can get a decent 30 FPS. And field order none, pixel aspect ratio 1, bit rate. You're gonna want to put that up to around 16 million or 15 million. It'll be 15 million. I think it'll change. Number of slices, I don't know what this does, so you can leave it the same. But I found that it works best around 5, so I'm gonna put that in code mode. You can keep it on recommended, or if you want to render using your CPU, you can, or your GPU. Enable progressive download. Okay, well, also, the little checkbox, allow source to adjust frame rate under the frame rate. Check that. And go to audio. You can change this. I put my sample rate at 48,000 hertz, and the bit rate at 128,000. And audio encoding mode, stereo. You're gonna want to go to project, video rendering quality. Put best, and that's all you need to do right there. And click OK. And you can favorite it if you want, or rename the template if you want. And then you're gonna want to click. You're gonna rename it to whatever you want. And then you're gonna click render. Well, I'm recording onto this hard drive right now, but look how fast it's rendering. It's a 10-minute video. It's already at 2%. It's a really fast render, and it's really high quality. You can add like a color encoding if you want to it, or a color corrector if you want to the video to make it stand out more. But I didn't do that because I'm just showing render settings. I haven't really rendered anything in these settings besides my tarmac race. Now I don't even think I use these settings, but yeah, I haven't uploaded anything. I just found these to be the best with the smallest file size. And see, we put 59 by 940 or 59.940 FPS, and it's rendering in 30 FPS right there. And if you were to put it like at 29 by 9 or 29.970, it'll render in like 15 frames per second. You don't want that. That's why I put it at 60, and it'll render this all the way. And look, it's already at 15%. It's a 10-minute video, and yeah. Okay, if you liked the video, or if I helped you, and if you liked any of the render settings or Dxtory settings, Dxtory has to be the best in my opinion because it has small file sizes and it records great quality. Or if you don't want Dxtory, you can use Fraps. Like if your hard drive's too slow, you can go ahead and use Fraps and stuff. Yeah. If any of these settings helped you, please do a favor and leave a like. It doesn't take that much time, and if you don't like stuff to show up on your timeline, you can remove that, or you can just hide it from your timeline. And also, if you really enjoyed that, can you please maybe leave subscribe. I'm not really good at ending, so I'm just gonna go ahead and end it off. Thank y'all for watching, and bye.